All right, we're working in the shop today, and we're gonna pet our special shop dog who's out looking for squirrels. Where are those squirrels? Am I in your way? Am I blocking the squirrel view? She does like looking for squirrels. And we're making things look worse here. We're working on our little bubble car. This is our 1957 Isetta that had a tear and a rip in the fender right about there. I welded that. I had to use my big welder because it's the only one that has gas, but it was really hard to get the heat down because that metal is so thin, and I ended up burning a big old hole. Even though there was a crack that just went from here to here, I ended up replacing and stitching in about that much because it just kept blowing out. It was so hard to control the heat, but I think I got it. And now I've got chemical aircraft stripper on there on the body panel, taking off the rest of the old lacquer paint, and we'll see if we can blend this. And the body shop here that I normally don't do, I mean, I don't do it for customers, I do it for myself quite a bit, has transferred over to customer cars, which I don't know how this makes me feel, but when a customer does their own body work on keeping their bumper attached with a roll of duct tape, and the duct tape gets heat blasted by the summer sun, and it's just a sticky, icky mess. I mean, the stuff is just nasty. I don't know how I'm gonna get that off. I mean, I gotta get that off to, oh, look at you, so cute, looking for attention. Come here, come here, good girl. That's a good girl, I know. She doesn't like it when I'm talking about body work on somebody else's car. She wants to go chase a squirrel. So even to fix this bumper, check that out, I got to clean all that off and get it off the headlight and everything. I'm going to try to soak this with some solvent or some kerosene or acetone or something, see if I can get the glue to soften up, and then buff it, and then see if I can reattach the bumper. It's not just on that side, it's on this side too. Not as bad, but this bumper is somewhat attached. So, doing body work in the shop. Let's get to work and see if we can make this better, make all the pain go away. Okay, we're going to try to loosen up this sticky mess with some solvent, some general purpose adhesive remover, and just let it soak on there for a little bit. It smells really bad. Hopefully that will eat through the glue and soften it up, and then I'll try my buffer with some cutting wool and some cutting compound. We'll let that soak. Okay, so a good wool pad and some good cutting compound. I was able to soften the glue and move it around a bit and get it off the light, and I think this is going to work out. I just keep rubbing it with solvent, and it seems to take it off, but it's taking a while. It's a lot of work. All right, I had to take the whole bumper off because this styrofoam shield had fallen down and wasn't allowing the bumper to recess all the way. See if I can get that held in place and put the bumper back on. Okay, so the key to getting this bumper on is there's a lip on this edge here that's supposed to connect with some clips that are at the base of the headlight. What I didn't know is this car has been in an accident and the whole front is crunched. So I had to get creative, and to get those bumper, the male part of the bumper to fit into the female part to clip, I had to drill a little hole and get creative here with a zip tie to hold that together. Otherwise we had a gap about this much. And the same thing is going to happen over here. I didn't realize there was a dent there that's been covered up by the duct tape. I'm going to drill a hole in this to secure it to here with a zip tie to keep that tight. Otherwise this is going to keep flapping out, and I'll get that adjusted nice and then buff it. So a little more work than I thought. I had to take the grill off to get in here to figure out why I couldn't get compression this gap too close, and I think I got it. So let's move on. Okay, we got our grill back in, we got our bumper back on. I'm pretty happy. The only problem is the car is sprung, so I either take the gap here or I take the gap here. I push the gap in here and it changes the gap there. Bring the gap back, wait, it should be here, and this pops out. So not much I could do. I didn't realize this car was in a front end, but that's the way it goes. This is the cheapest car sold in America, or it was, the Nissan Versa. Not that that has any effect on the bodywork, but we're going to keep buffing this up and make it look better, and we're going to get rid of the duct tape, and I keep finding more duct tape that's stuck to the bottom of the car. Here's some more. It's like, I'm going to tape this thing. There we go. More. Okay, so we got a little Nissan Versa here out in the sunshine. Let's check our work. I didn't fix this dent. Probably one of the causes of the bumper falling off, but it looks tremendously better. All that duct tape residue is gone. The headlights are shiny, bright, the bumper's polished, and this side, the gap isn't perfect, but it's on there. It's not going to fall off. I had to be very careful buffing this edge here because I didn't want to cut the paint. So I think that looks pretty good. Customer's going to be very happy. He's planning on giving this car to his daughter as a gift, giving the car for free, which is really nice. So we want to make it look good, but I forgot one thing here. Somebody creased a pole right there. I'm gonna see if I can buff that out. I think some of this will come out, make that look a little nicer too. It always bothers me when you come up to the driver's side door of a car, put your key in or grab the handle, and you look at that and you go, oh, that looks terrible. So let's see if we can reduce the effect of that scratch and then send it home. And happy gifting to his daughter. That's really nice. Thanks for watching.